Hello, and welcome to episode 124 of my Stellar Tactics tutorial Let's Play series. This episode will be on exploring a new star system. Notice I don't have the name of the star system yet. And then I will be salvaging for an exceptional FTL Drive schematic, and then hopefully crafting one. There are a couple of things I want to mention in this episode. First, I have now put down the beacon in every level 1 star system sector with a trading station present, except for obviously the hostile star systems, which I thought, well, I can't trade with them, so do I really want them in my trade net? If, you know, anyway, so I've skipped the hostiles. And so I'm now working on putting beacons in all of the level 10 star system sectors with trading stations. So I want to show a little bit about a little of that, of all of the star systems and where I'm travelling, which direction I'm heading, because it's a big old space out there, you know. The second thing I want to mention is this episode has taken the longest to record out of all my 124 episodes so far. It's taken 2 days to be exact to get everything in place to be able to record this episode. If you want to know why, I will explain later in this episode. Some useful facts, and I'm going to explain it when it becomes relevant why this episode took so darn long to record. Oh, and did I mention I'm in the middle of being attacked? I thought I would start this episode with some space combat. And remember, I am now exploring level 10 sectors. So let's get to it. I've paused it because that's what you should do whenever you get this ring and you can press the P key. One, it allows you to adjust the shields. But I've got mine set up the way I wish. Right, so what I've got to do, the shielding actually is just coming on now. I've only just been caught by this ship. So what I can do while it's paused is scan this ship. Let's have a look what we're up against. Oh yeah, look, heavy laser, heavy ion beam, heavy missile. This ship has got to go down quick. Now, if there was 2 or 3 or 4 ships attacking me, and they didn't have more than one heavy weapon, this would be the ship out the 4 I would attack first. You always go for the strongest first, and the game Stellar Tactics does mention that in its tutorial tips. So yeah, always go for the strongest. Right, so let's attack, and I need to do my directional shield now, which is just coming online, so there's not going to be much of it. With my pants down there like this one. I've just come out of the trading station and it jumped me. Oh, you could see this is a level 10 alright, because look, how slow it's taking me to get the shielding down. I think it's crashing into the space station. That's a bit odd. Or was it going around it? So it's out of range. When your turrets turn red, that means that they are out of range. So useful to remember. You can right click on your turret to turn it off. Oh, is he running off? This is most peculiar. I've not had this happen before. What's my shielding like? My shields are okay. Yeah, see, I've put a lot of power into my shielding, which is why my capacitor is low. As you can see, it does, when my shield is fully charged, it does a good job of protecting the ship. I think I've got to go round to him because he's just like being an idiot, this ship. And also I've got to see now if I can turn my turret back on. It's alright disabling it, but how do you put the blinking thing back on? You right click to disable or turn off, but right clicking, unless it's because it's out of range. Where's the flipping... Yeah, he picks a fight with me and then runs off. I notice the shielding's not recharging. You may notice that as well. But you can see these are definitely tougher enemies because... Oh, for blinking it. But he's definitely running away from me. Do you know what? I think I shouldn't even bother. Well, it is a bit comical. Unless he's inside the space station, which is a possibility. Oh no, here we go. Right. Let's turn my power back. Can I put the turret back on, please? Oh yeah, there's my turret. Yeah, I need that. That's my main turret. Especially with this enemy. They are tough compared to... I normally just shoot through the ships. Interesting fighting 2 or 3 of these. As you can see, if you're shielding as high as I am, it takes a lot to get through it to damage your armour. But remember, I have been upgrading all the bits of my ship. I don't want to make this look easy. Unless you've been doing upgrades, I think you would have got mullered by that Talon attack fighter 2. What did it give us? Anything good? I've got some faction. Basic. Yeah. Oh, looted rare ship car. Oh, that's only worth. That'd be under 100,000 credits to sell that, but it was rare. Shame I didn't get a schematic. You can get schematics. That's why I do like fighting enemy ships. Right, anyway, continuing on with this episode, I really ought to get myself into FTL space, so let's do that.
FTL Drive engaged.
Because I haven't decided on what star system yet. But that's because I want to show the star systems. I want to see where I've been, show where I've been travelling. Okay, let's bring up this view, the universe map. So this is the planet I'm just on. You can see it's got a station, I've got a beacon down, and it's level 10. So if I scroll to the right, there, as this is a level 10 sector as well. Here we go, here's where I'd left the level 1 sectors. So let's see, the level 1 sectors is, I want to count how many squares across it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh, look at that. I have, oh, and that's level 10, that's why I haven't been that far yet. So 6 across, and you can see the level 10 below me, and then how many up? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I've missed that station. I must have missed this whole sector. Well, I'm going to have to go there. Anyway, that's 6. And I've missed that stuff. Maybe I haven't been across this top row then. 7. Oh, so I haven't finished them. Okay, well, so 6 across, 7 up. That gives you an idea of how many sectors there are. But it looks to me like I can come and do these next because I've missed them. That's fine. That's what I'll have to do. For this episode, though, I will explore a level 10 sector. And then from the next episode onwards, come back and finish these because I want to get all of the sector 1s done. So, yeah. Right, let's recenter myself. Okay, so next, let's have a look. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Good job I didn't at the beginning of this episode. Anyway, that's where we're going next because it's got a station and I'm going to put a beacon on it. Nice and close. You should get there nice and quickly. Aghyic, something like that. Okay, what I'll do is pause it while it loads in. See you in a minute. So, okay, here we are. Right, first things first. Where's the trade port? It's that way, so let's see if I can find a jump point near it. That's 58. How far is that? 6 years, so that would be the one. So let's go put down the beacon first of all, because you don't want to forget to put a beacon down. Cool, my trade net's really shaping up. Can't wait until I get on to do some trading with the amount of star systems that I'll be able to trade with, getting good prices. Obviously getting the best buying price and the best selling price. The more star systems you have in your trade net, the better the profits you will make. And that's the best reason for putting all these beacons down. I was hoping to eventually get the large merchant ship. That has got an awesome amount of storage in it. Still, that's like a long time away. Right, so let's do a beacon. There we go. Now time to scan the planets and make some money with the drones. Some star systems might only have a couple of planets with resources. Some star systems you'll use up about 15 of your drones in that one star system. It's all just luck and draw. So as you can see, I'm just starting to redeploy all of my drones. Best way at the moment for me making money. And you can see why I have to go to lots of different star systems when I'm not recording in order to get resources, because there are a few which are quite empty, like this one. Yeah, look at that. So, 1 so far. Oh, 2. Wow. Ooh, it's a bit better. Did find one planet where there was 4 nodes. That's the most I've found on a planet. 4 mining nodes. On average, you'll find 1. But you can get lucky. Very lucky, rarely you get 4. But this is good, free. There we go. So, I think I put down 5 or 6 drones in this star system, so that's alright. Okay, now we're going to head to the trade terminus, which should be quite close. That's why I put my beacon close to it. And then hopefully what I'm going to do is demonstrate why this episode has taken me 2 days to record. Cool, epic like the game. That's one of the things I really love about Stellar Tactics. It's not even finished yet. It's not a finished game by any standards, and yet you could quite literally play this for years before seeing all of the upgrades
Docking.
and ships, everything else. Anyway, I'm going to do. Okay, so here we are in the trading station. So first port of call, let's go to the ship equipment vendor. Now what I want to demonstrate is why this episode has taken the longest out of everyone so far recorded in Stellar Tactics. Let's talk to the vendor. Okay, the reason this has taken me, look at my money, check that out. I used to have 12, I had 12 million, then I got another 10 million. Where's all my money gone? Let's show you where all my money's gone. I can't demonstrate it here, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to pause it until I can find I'm going to pause the video until I can find an exceptional FTL drive in this shop to demonstrate what I'm trying to explain here. So I'm just going to pause, back in a sec. Right, welcome back. So this is why this has been the longest episode to record, because without me knowing, without me realising, the part of my ship that I decided to upgrade to salvage and then craft this exceptional FTL drive just happens to be the most expensive part on the ship that you can buy. So check out the price for an exceptional 225,000 credits. For an oil refinery, it's only 170,000 credits. The cheapest part on a ship to upgrade is the cargo bay extension. They can range from 50 to about 65,000, so really cheap. So guess what the next episode's going to be while I lick my wounds and try and get money back. And then the next cheapest, so the cheapest is the cargo expansions. After that, you're really looking between these three: the basic ship electronics and basic targeting computers. For exceptional for them, they're about 80-90,000. Then it goes on to the these three are all together. Ship armor, as you can see, that's only 96,000, so that's under 100. So these three are under 100,000. Ship shielding, well, you can see there, that's only slightly more expensive. And after the FTL drive, I think it's either the warp drive, which is going to be the most expensive, or actually the ore refinery. So guess what 2 episodes are going to be for exceptional? I'll be doing last. The ore refinery, I think. Anyway, so that's why it's taken me 2 days, because it's going to cost you to get to salvage an exceptional FTL drive schematic. It's going to cost you about 15 million credits. So good luck with that. I mean, obviously, if you like me and you love playing Stellar Tactics and just love the game and it's just so enjoyable to play, I don't mind. I don't mind the making the money. But boy, oh boy, this ship, by the time I'm finished with it, I'm guessing is going to cost me billions of credits to fully upgrade. And I said earlier I wanted to go to the large merchant ship. Well, that's probably going to be years away, because it's going to take me years to upgrade this ship. I mean, for goodness sake, when I get onto the rares, I don't even know I'm going to do that. What I'm hoping is, though, when the lovely developer of Stellar Tactics puts in the perks for salvaging and crafting, maybe that will help me with the really high costs of the rare. And before you ask, a rare FTL drive is in the ballpark of about 650,000 each. So they are just ridiculously expensive. So I'm hoping that the developer will add some perks for the salvaging which might alleviate this with the high cost. Anyway, so there we go. I wanted to give you an idea of, if you're thinking about starting to do exceptional upgrades on your ship, be wary that you don't choose the wrong one, because you'll burn through all your money. Depending, of course, how much money you've got. Maybe you're watching this and you've got 100 million credits, in which case you should be able to go through all of these on exceptional. Anyway, right, so down to salvaging. Let's now salvage what I've got. So of course my salvager is moi, and I chose a better voice for him. Anyway, let's get it off of that. Let's go into that. Okay, so here they all are. Yep, 15 million credits worth of FTL drives. So you're possibly wondering, whatever I craft, is it worth 15 million credits? No. But I'm recording a series. What am I to do? Anyway, let's disassemble them all. I can moan about that later. So I'm definitely going for this, as I won't make it. I mean, you know, I've barely got enough to do this. I'm fingers crossed. Anyway, let's do it. Oh, I've got a rare then. Look at that, barely did it, but I got me an exceptional FTL Drive schematic. Cool. Right, let's build one and see what my 15 million credits actually has done for me. What I'll do is pause it while I find the crafting table, because I always have a problem finding it, and it's just me. Okay, so here's the crafting table. Let's get crafting. Okay, so exceptional FTL drive, there we go. And it's going to be speed, definitely, with this. So let's begin crafting. So yeah, it's going to be max speed. I wish when you went over it, it would show your currently installed FTL drive. Let's come out of that. Let's go into my ship. Let's take a quick look at what my speed is. 1762. So yeah, we got to go some to beat that. Oh, it's deselected. 1762. Wow. 1550 is the best speed. Oh, there we go. So I'll have to stick with that. So it'll be sad if I don't, if this isn't an upgrade to my basic one, especially as it's cost me 15 million credits. Oh, let's stop moaning and start assembling. Well, that's a good start. Ah, well, you can only do the max speed on this, so come on, at least just beat the 17. Oh, is that it? Used up my points. So it's just under, I believe, just under. So I'm going to craft another one. 1706. Let's try again. If at first you don't succeed. 1538. Now we can start with better than that. Oh, 62. Slightly better. Okay, we'll go for that. 1718, slightly better. Still not good enough. Not by a long chalk. Let's do again. I'm going to get my money's worth out of this as it's cost me so much of it. Alright, 1545, so we can do better than that. 1559, I think I got a 1560. Yeah, 1560. Let's go again. No, so it seems to be... So how on earth did the basic... How on earth did my basic beat the exceptional? Let's do it again. Because it don't make a lot of sense that the basic one I crafted is quicker than the exceptional. That is definitely an issue. 1562. No, this one's not going to be very good at all. That's quite rubbish. Try again. $61. No. So there we go then. It looks like my basic FTL drive is going to stay in place. But that's an interesting thought though. How much can I sell these for? The ones I'm crafting. Can I actually get some of my money back? Because it would be nice to get some of my credits back. Let's just talk to this vendor. What will you give me? Let's find crafted 76. Oh, that's a bit rough. That's like it cost me 230,000 roughly. So you're not getting much of your money back. Although having said that, I can craft quite a few of them. See, I don't need to. I can salvage. So let's just check if they're all priced at that. 76,392. It's worth 75. 59, 51. Wow, the price is really dropping there. So if I probably sell all the ones I just crafted, that'll get me back the money for one. And I bought, I don't know, I bought about 30 of them. So anyway, there we go. Right, so I've got to think about this. It's going to take time to go through the rest of the exceptionals, but at least the hardest one is done. And what I mean by that, the cost of it. So there we go. I just want to compare actually. Let's have a look. Compare it to what I've got. I know it's not up to the job, but let's still take a look. So there's my crafted and there's me installed. Wait a minute, why is that saying 1848? Well, I don't remember a max speed of that. How weird. That is an upgrade. How fantastic. 1836. That's strange. I don't remember it showing this. Maybe I just wasn't watching. Maybe I was just being stupid as usual. So yeah, alright, the exceptional is an upgrade. I take it all back. It's not a ton better, but it's still better. So 1836, let's see if there's anything better. Oh, 1848. Good year by all accounts. Right, 1848, let's see if we got better than that. See, it's much better than the rare. How cool. Right, there should be a couple more, I think. Here's one. 1845. 1754. No. 1753. No. I think that's it. So yeah, it was an upgrade. Cool. Now I don't feel so gutted about costing 15 million credits. I know I keep harping on about it, but you spend 2 days gathering credits and you'll understand. Yeah, I think so. That's all the ones I've just crafted. Now normally I'd salvage them up for components, but I'm still licking my wounds over being so short of money. So I might just sell these instead of salvaging them, although I'm going to attach the upgrade. 1848, I think that was the one, wasn't it? Yeah. So let's drag that into there. Cool. So this crafted basic can now be salvaged. Don't need that. Still, I'll get 44,000 for it, so no. I could actually sit at a crafting bench, I think, and probably craft up a few thousand of the basics. Get money back that way as well. Anyway, I've gone on for too long, but I have got a lot of facts across, at least as the game stands at the moment. This is the prices. Who's to say the prices don't fluctuate in the future and they get cheaper or more expensive? But as it stands now, as of the end of February 2020, there is your pricing. Right, I'll end it here. In the next episode, we're going to be crafting cargo bay extension, an exceptional cargo bay extension. Why? Because it's the cheapest thing that you can craft for your ship, so I'm not going to have to spend 2 days getting the money for it. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.